there's still stretches where we just got to play better ball and execute. We talk about with the girls, we want to see effort and heart first and playing together, and I think
Hi, BioLife. We takes the generous gift of these donors in order to make these therapies.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, whom Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Test for Rod. Test 1 2 1 2.
Holy Mary, Mother of God.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners. Now and at the hour.
Fourth sorrowful mystery, the carrying of the cross. Our Father who art in is with thee. Blessed art thou among women.
Sinners now and at the hour.
Blessed art thou among women. Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with
I pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. For us sinners now and at the hour of our death.
Blessed art thou among women. Art thou among women, and blessed Father, into the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, especially
And lead us not into temptation. Sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail Mary, the Lord is with thee.
Now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Hail,
I pray for us sinners
is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now.
And blessed is the fruit with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray.
Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God. Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, without end. Amen.
Jesus, forgive us our sins, save us from the fire of hell, lead all souls to heaven. Have most need of thy mercy. Let us pray. O God, whose only begotten Son, by his life, death, and resurrection, has purchased for us the rewards of eternal life, grant, we beseech thee, that meditating upon these mysteries of the most holy rosary of the Blessed Virgin Mary, we may imitate what they obtain what they promise. To the same Christ our Lord. Amen. Prayer for peace.
O God, grant to us thy servants the peace which the world cannot give, so that our hearts may be disposed to obey thy commandments. Our enemies be removed. By thy protection, our times may be peaceful. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
And it is time for girls basketball here on KWAT, being brought to you by Fisher Rounds and Associates, Perkins Family Restaurant, Daniels Marine, Tacker Plumbing and Heating, Lake Stop 20, Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Also, we have Stony Brook Suites, Hometown Building Center, Dutch Boy, Uptown Cleaners, Gather Coffee, Eats and Gifts, Brian's Glass Door, Clausen & Sons Construction, South Dakota Consumer Protection, Sharp Automotive, Active Heating, Watertown Dental Care, Glacial Lakes Orthopedics, Culligan, Watertown Family Eye Clinic and Family Dental Center, Sanford Clinic, Crawford Austin's Funeral Chapel, Prairie Lakes Healthcare System, Blossom Shop, Heilman Homes, Hy-Vee, Northwestern Mutual Insurance, Watertown Healthy Youth, Dairy Queen, Philip Matthews State Farm Insurance, the Ramcoda, Great Western Bank, Bruggeman Insurance, and McDonald's, all great sponsors right here on KWAT Radio.
The purple and gold are coming your way. The Watertown Arrows are going to do it today.
All right, let's go to the Watertown Civic Arena with KWAT's Brett Nathaniel.
Thank you very much, Rod, as we get set for girls basketball action tonight here on 950 KWAT. Video is up, video is going, courtesy of Sharp Automotive at GoWatertown.net. Brett Nathaniel along with you here tonight as the Watertown Arrows, the girls try to get their first victory of the season against a ranked Class A opponent in West Central. West Central comes into tonight's matchup with a record of 2-1. They fell to a good Class A opponent in Crow Creek back on January 4th at the Mitchell Corn Palace. That was a 56-54 affair. West Central has wins over Wagner and Mount Vernon Plankington. So West Central trying to get a AA win on their record this year. Watertown Arrows struggled over the weekend at Pierre, falling on Friday in the game one of the doubleheader, 57-47, and falling on Saturday at Rapid City Stevens, 66-39, in a game on Saturday where there were 14 turnovers committed by the Arrows. And on the bench tonight, again, remains Megan Fannin, so we'll see a little bit of a different lineup. And actually, when I spoke with Coach a little bit ago, he really wasn't sure who that fifth player was going to be, so we're both going to be surprised as usual. We'll be surprised to find out who that fifth starter will be tonight for the Watertown Arrows. So 2-1 West Central and 0-5 Watertown. That is your matchup tonight as we open up the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show. We'll take our first time out. When we come back, we will chat with the JV coach in Tyler Snaza, get our Hometown Building Center lower level look. That comes up your way in 60 seconds as you listen to the Arrows on KWAT.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. Support professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds and Associates.
We got some injuries and some.
You need. Fisher Rounds and Associates.
JB in 3, 2, 1.
Town, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Time for a kitchen or bathroom remodel? Walk into Hometown and you can step into many different kitchens and bathrooms set up right on our showroom floor. You can see and feel exactly how your new kitchen or bathroom would look. Our staff at Hometown can help you choose the right cabinets, countertops, lighting, and hardware for your project. If it's time for a new kitchen or bathroom, make Hometown Building Center showroom your first stop. Hometown Building Center on South Highway 20 in Watertown.
In the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show here on 950 KWAT with the video online at GoWatertown.net. Getting set for the Arrows in West Central girls basketball. Tonight's JV squad fell 55-27 tonight in our hometown building center lower level look. Here's what Coach Tyler Snaza had to say about that.
Well, Coach, you fall tonight 55-27. What are some of the things positive you took out of the ball game?
We had a lot of girls playing a different spot than they're used to. We got some injuries and some things happened that some girls got moved around for playing time, so we had to put some girls in spots they haven't been in the past. That usually translates into slower feet and a lot of extra thinking, but there's always learning that occurs then. It's not always the prettiest thing to watch, but they're always learning in that situation when they're in a spot that they haven't been in the past. We'll be better for it. It just wasn't a fun way to play at the time.
What are some of the things you're going to work on going into the game later on this week?
We'll probably talk a little bit more about zone. It's just not something we see a lot at the AA level when we're playing in A school. We'll probably see some of that, and then just our hitting spots early. We cut a little slow because, again, when you think your feet get slow, and so we didn't fill spots the way that we're accustomed to, and that hurt us tonight.
Thoughts on the ball game from JV coach Tyler Snaza, brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. We continue on here on the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show. When we come back, we will chat with Watertown girls basketball coach Tom Mattingly. That chat comes up your way in 2 minutes as you listen to the Arrows on KWAT.
Uptown Cleaners will simplify your life with their
varsity in 3, 2, 1.
Coats, blankets, bedspreads, comforters, and more. With drive-up-to-the-door convenience and same-day service, along with text or email notification when your items are ready for pickup, Uptown Cleaners really does make life easier for you. Uptown Cleaners, 123 5th Street Southeast on Highway 81. Call 882-4041. Uptown Cleaners, proud supporter of Aero Sports.
Ring in the new year at Sharp Automotive with an award-winning car, truck, or SUV. Chevrolet has more J.D. Power awards than any other brand. For well-qualified buyers, take advantage of the 0% financing for 72 months on the 2020 Trax, Equinox, and Silverado. 0% is in lieu of the rebates. Stop in today or shop online at sharpgm.com. Sharps, they make car buying easy.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Chevrolet, find new roads.
You live in the country, or maybe a small community, or downtown. Wherever you call home, Sanford Health is there. To rewrite healthcare so that it fits to you, your family, your needs, and your health. To be alongside you as you overcome obstacles and celebrate joys. Because it's your life, and it's our passion. Health lives here. Sanford Health.
Have you had questions about security freezes, credit cards, student loans, buying a car, durable medical supplies, elder abuse, travel, etc.? If so, request a copy of the newly printed South Dakota Consumer Handbook, provided by the South Dakota Office of Attorney General, Division of Consumer Protection. Contact them at 1-800-300-1986 or by emailing consumerhelp@statesd.us to request your copy. They're here to help you.
Coach's comments brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. Had a chance to chat with the head coach of the Watertown Arrows, Tom Mattingly, and here's what he had to say about tonight's matchup.
Well, Coach, you've had a little bit of time to digest the weekend games. What did you take from those?
There's still stretches where we just got to play better ball and execute. We talk about with the girls, we want to see effort and heart first and playing together, and I think the girls through this challenging stretch have continued to do that. We just need to execute a little better. So that's partly we just got to be a little tougher with the ball. We got to have better spacing, so we're working well with our teammates. And we showed this weekend that for stretches, we played very good basketball, but unfortunately we got to put that together for 32 minutes and sometimes 32 minutes plus, and that's going to be the challenge here tonight.
What have you been working on in that little bit of time of practice you've had?
Coming back Monday from a long road trip, we did some ball toughness drills. We know we're going to see pressure again tonight. The silver lining of going out and playing a very aggressive peer team and Rapid City Stevens is that They like to pick us up, full court pressure. We're going to see the same thing out of West Central. They'll do some man-to-man. They also mix in a 2-2-1 3-quarter back into 2-3. So this might be the first time that we see 2-3 zone all year, which we had to work on that the other day too, because we knew our previous opponents, we weren't going to see that at all. And I think we have some ways that we can cut up the zone as well. But those were the keys. We wanted to be a little tougher with the ball. We wanted to have some good understanding of how we wanted to break a press, and we had to get sharp with being able to attack a 2-3 zone.
What are those keys to the ball game to make sure you walk away with the victory?
You know, West Central, like I said, they're gonna throw a bunch of different schemes. So one, we just got to be organized. You know, whether we're seeing man pressure or zone pressure, the principles are still the same. How we want to attack it, it's just getting into the right spacing initially. So if we're organized, if we can make the easy pass and trust our teammates and get the ball down the court, we like the way that we can execute offensively, assuming we take care of the ball. It's in the end, it's going to come down to how much we value the ball, if we can recognize our mismatches, and then the other thing we got to hold in check tonight is West Central likes to get out and run. That if they get a rebound, they have 2 or 3 girls that just throw a really nice outlet pass, and we got to be really good in defensive transition tonight.
Thoughts on the ball game tonight from Watertown Arrow coach Tom Mattingly, brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. Timeouts in the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show, and we come back. We'll have your starting lineups, opening tip, and more. That comes up your way in 2 minutes as you listen to the Arrows on KWAT.
Let the team at Pregame Insurance in Watertown help you with your game plan. For over 50 years, the team at Pregame Insurance has been helping people make good, sound decisions when choosing health and life insurance, Medicare supplement and long-term care insurance, and executing a sound financial game plan. So call Vince or Carla or Bridget Rammel at Pregame Insurance today, 886-9043, or online, PregameInsurance.com.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows.
Oh, honey, everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, better than okay. You should have seen it. Stopped for gas, then I saw it. Hunting, fishing, deli, snacks, coffee, and I ate, and it was like they had everything I wanted.
Slow down, cowboy. Where is this place?
Oh, come on, I'll show you. It's amazing.
Lake Stop 20 has just about everything you need. Fuel, snacks, beverages, even breakfast made with real fresh eggs. Lake Stop 20, located on Highway 20 in Watertown.
This is Dr. Casey Johnson of Glacial Lakes Orthopedics in Watertown. My partners, Dr. Michael Venner and Dr. Jerry Reiber, and I would like to extend best wishes for safe and successful sports season for all of our area athletes. We are proud to continue to provide on-the-field and in-the-office sports medicine and orthopedic surgery services for all the Arrow and all Watertown area athletic programs. For an appointment today, call 882-2630 or go online and visit us at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show rolls on this evening. Time now for our active heating temperature of the ball game, and for that, we throw it back to the studios in Rod Lenning.
It's getting cold out, as we're going to get down to about 5 below tonight. Right now, it's 8 above here at KWAT, so I liked it earlier today.
Yeah, I liked yesterday and earlier today as well. They say it's going to be colder as we head into mid-January as well. Ugh, welcome to winter, folks. Getting set for the Watertown Arrows and the West Central Trojans. In girls basketball tonight, 0-5 Watertown, 2-1 West Central. West Central did receive votes in this week's South Dakota Prep Media basketball poll. Let's get our starting lineups brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics and the playing of our national anthem as well. And for all of that, we turn things over to public address announcer Mark Panic.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Watertown High School and the City Arena. Tonight we're pleased to welcome our guys to the success of these programs. Remember, you cannot have the athlete engaged in sport. Tonight's officials, John Carroll, Scott Mack, and Matt Kendall. Please raise your hand and join us on the prayer when we play for our national anthem. Tonight again, we'll play our Watertown Senior High School anthem under the direction of Jackie Stacy. Reminding all attendants, show the proper respect to flag under the Mac. Stand at attention with the right hand over the arm. Veterans, active duty military personnel not uniformly salute the flag.
And Young will start tonight for Watertown. Nelson, Kramer, Masterson, Jarding, and Seisma will start for West Central. Arrows in the home lights. Purple lettering, gold outline. West Central in the road blues with the white lettering. You can watch the ball game tonight's live streaming video, courtesy of Sharp Automotive, is online at GoWatertown.net. Thank you very much, Mark Panic, for those starting lineups. Brought to you by Glacial Lakes Orthopedics. Time now for the opening tip, brought to you by Watertown Dental Care. Hesh jumping up against Seisma at center circle. And the tip-off is underway, controlled by the Trojans, far to near as I look at this ball game. West Central sets things up from between the rings is Jarding, and we got a quick whistle. And what's going on? One ref confers to the other ref. One ref confers to the scores table. And they're pointing somewhere. And now we'll throw in. All right. Trojans will throw in front of the scorers table. Forecourt left side. Handed off to, that is Jarding now from between the rings is Masterson. On the right wing, now Kramer back up top of the key to Jarding. Jarding now from Kramer through the screen up top of the key. Now it'll bounce pass stolen away there by Bramer. Bramer on the fast break trying to get the one-on-one. Lost the basketball, goes out of bounds. Last touch by West Central. And it'll be Arrow basketball. We are just underway. First quarter here from the Civic Arena. Arrows will throw in baseline underneath their own basket. Left side will throw it off to Hesh on the left wing. Top of the key now to Keller. Off the right side will go Young. Back up top of the key to Kranz. Kranz off the right wing to Young. 18-second shot clock. Top of the key now to Bramer. Right wing to Young. No cross-court pass, picked and rolled there by the Trojans. Coming back the other way quickly is Kramer, and she's going to travel. I think she slipped a little bit. It'll be Arrow basketball. Knotted up at Goose Eggs with 7:12 to play here in this first quarter. Arrows will throw into the backcourt. A little bit of pressure by the Trojans. Arrows handling well in the backcourt. Siri Kranz. Kranz backcourt. Throws it forecourt now to Bramer. Crossing timeline right side. We'll give it up top of the key to Kranz. Now off the right wing is Young. Young working that perimeter. Give it up top of the key to Kramer. Now off the left corner, Bramer. Top of the key now to Kranz. Kranz trying to hit Hesh down low. Hesh first shot blocked, but she'll get the second effort and tally the two. Arrows strike first blood. They lead 2-0. West Central pushing it up the court with Jarding. Jarding trying to dribble drive in the lane. Puts up a left-handed wild shot. Won't go down. And into the hands of Maggie Hesh and the Arrows. Pushing it up the court there is Young. Into the forecourt up top of the key. Bramer off the left side. Pass swatted away out of bounds. It'll be Arrow basketball. Arrows will throw in. Forecourt left side. Kranz will throw in. Throws it up top of the key to Bramer. Now off the left wing is Kranz. Kranz in a double team, trying to find somebody, trying to find some help. Little bounce pass top of the key to Keller. Back it out, long three on the way up, won't go down there for Young. Rebound on the floor, being chased down, and we're going to get a whistle, and a foul going to be called on the Arrows. That's going to be called on Jada Young, her first of the night, first team foul on the Arrows, as Watertown will check in Olivia Corey off the bench, and also check in Maddie Rohde off the bench. Arrow lead 2-0, 6:06 to play in this first quarter. Trojans pushing it up the court as Jarding crossing timeline at the circle. Now works it right side through the screen up top of the key. Was looking for somebody down low, didn't find anybody. Now has to find somebody. Looking, gives it to Seisma. Nothing there. Loose ball picked up by Masterson. Trojans maintain possession up top of the key to Jarding. Now right three on the way up and won't go down by the Trojans. Rebound being fought for down low. Ball on the floor. Trojans pick it up and get a second chance at a fresh shot clock. Little bounce pass down low, fighting for space. Seisma, nothing there up top of the key. Now to Jarding. Loads up the three on the way. Swish. Trojans take their first lead, 3-2, 5:23 to play here in this first quarter. A bad pass is swatted away out of bounds by West Central. That'll be Arrow basketball. Arrows will throw in forecourt right in front of their own bench. Left side, Kranz will throw it into the backcourt to Bramer. Kranz still backcourt, little bit of pressure on the Trojans in the backcourt. Throw it forecourt now to Hash. F the right wing, that is Rohde. Rohde going to dribble drive in. Stop, lost the basketball, kicks it up top of the key to Kranz. Little bounce pass down low. Tough shot from Maggie Hesh, little 10-footer, won't go down. Ball is rolling around and scooped up by the Trojans. Quickly in transition, little two on the way up. Won't go in. There is Kramer, but she's going to get the foul. Blocking foul going to be called on the Arrows. That'll be their second of the night. Shooting foul called on Siri Kranz, her first. And at the line is Addie Kramer for the first time tonight. Addie will get to the sophomore eyes up her first on the way and won't go in. Arrows will check back in. Devin Keller sitting will be whom? It will be Corey. Second up by Kramer, swish. 4-2, Trojans out front. 4:54 to play in this first quarter. Arrows trying to throw it into the backcourt. A bad pass, and the Trojans will take it right back. Masterson into the forecourt up top of the key. That is Jarding. Now a little pass down low. Sizemore looking for space. Puts up the shot. Won't go in. And the board cleared by the purple and gold. Pushing it up the court is Bramer crossing timeline left side. Bramer little bounce pass to, that is Rhodey off the right side. She'll work it now top of the key. Pass down low. Hesh fighting for the tough shot. It's short. Into the hands for the Trojans. Bringing it into the forecourt here will be Jarding crossing timeline at the circle. Jarding now working it from the left wing. Looking for somebody. Gives it up top of the key now to Sizemore. Nothing there. Pass down low. That is Masterson. Tough shot. Won't go in. She'll chase the ball down and throw it right into the hands of the Arrows. And coming back the other way was Bramer, and she'll be quickly fouled. Going to be fouled on by Masterson, her first of the night. First team foul now on West Central. Into the ball game will be Young, and Corey will check into the ball game. Arrows will throw in backcourts. Rhodey into the backcourt, gets pick and rolled by Jarding. Jarding takes it to the cup, can't get it to go in, but she'll be fouled. Call foul on the purple and gold. Going to be on Rhodey, her first of the night. Second team foul now on the Arrows. And at the line is Jarding for the first time tonight. She'll load up her first on the way, and that'll tickle the twine. Jarding, a 5'6" sophomore. The West Central Trojans, Class A opponents, receiving votes in this week's Broadcasters Bowl. Seconds on the way up, and that'll be good for Jarding. 6-2, Trojans out front. 4 minutes to play in this first quarter. Pressure on by the Trojans in the backcourt. Arrows will break the pressure. Forecourt, that is Rhodey. Rhodey trying to dribble drive in. Nothing there. Kicks it out. Little 17-footer on the way up by Corey. It's short. All going to be chased out of bounds. And it was chased out of bounds by the Trojans. It'll be Arrow basketball. Trojans will check in for the first time tonight. Harden, and also check in Fisher. Arrow basketball will inbound baseline underneath their own basket, way left side. Young looks to throw in, throws it to Rhodey, gets actually swatted away out of bounds by West Central. We'll try this all over again. Arrows throwing in baseline underneath their own basket, left side. Trying to throw it up top of the key, almost got pick and rolled. Arrows maintained possession though, with that was Corey. Check that Bramer. Bramer trying to pass down low and gets stolen away by the Trojans. Pushing it up the court there is Fisher. Little pass down low, turnaround jumper won't go down there for Sizemore. And the board cleared here by Watertown. That is Rhodey into the forecourt for the Arrows off the right wing. Up top of the key now to Bramer. Off the left wing, that is Young. Young cross-court pass now right side to Bramer. Now up top of the key is Rhodey. Off the right wing, Bramer. She's going to pop it up. Long three on the way up. Won't go down. Rebound being fought for. Second effort won't go in, but we'll get whistles in the trees down low, and that's going to be on the Trojans. Call foul on the blue and whites. That's a shooting foul, and that is going to put Jada Young at the line for two. Foul was on Kramer, her first. Third team now for the Trojans. First is on the way up. And good there for Young, her first points of the night. Trojans will check back in Nelson. 6-3. Trojans out front. 3:07 to play in this first quarter as Jada Young gets set to load up her seconds on the way. That'll bounce off the back of the iron. And the board cleared here by the Trojans. Pushing it up the court is Fisher. Fisher off the right side. Little two on the way up by Harden, rims out. And the board cleared now by the Arrows. Into the forecourt we'll go with Rhodey off the right wing. Now to Young. Top of the key to Kranz. Young off the right wing. Bounce pass down low. Nothing there. Trying to hit Corey. Nothing there. Kick it out right side now to Young. Little three on the way up. Won't go down. Rebound Arrows. They'll get a fresh shot clock. Top of the key will go to Young. She's going to triple drive in, and we'll get a whistle. That's going to be on the blue and whites. Going to be on Fisher, her first of the night. 14 foul, West Central. Non-shooting foul. Arrows will throw in baseline underneath their own basket, right side. We'll give that now to Hesh. Go down low to Corey. Corey fighting through a double team. Lost the basketball. She'll get it back. She's going to hold on to it. Waiting for that call. There's the whistle. Finally, took forever. And a jump ball is called. Possession arrow I believe, yes, it will be Arrows. West Central will check in, Jarding back in the ball game. Arrows will throw in baseline underneath their own basket, right side. Crans will look to throw in. Crans looking, throws it to Rhodey. 3 on the way up, draws the back iron, no good. Second basket, second effort will go in. I believe that was Corey with the baskets. 6-5, Trojans out front. 2:08 play first quarter. As the Trojans quickly into the forecourt. Seisma gets the pass knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball. Arrows will check back in Keller and also check back in Bramer. Trojans will inbound baseline underneath their own basket, right side. Fisher looking to throw in. A little 2 on the way up there and good. That was Masterson with the 2. Now out to 8-5 lead here for the Trojans. Arrows quickly into the forecourt. That is Rhodey. Up top of the key now to Bramer. Off the right wing is Krantz. Down low, Hesh fighting for space. Puts the shot off the window. It won't go down. Rebound being fought for. Pulled away by the blue and whites. Quickly in the forecourt goes Jarding, crossing timeline right side. Hands it off now to Fisher. Fisher gives it up top of the key to Nelson. Nelson now to Jarding from between the rings. Trying to dribble drive in. Trying to create space. Seisma, 17-footer right side. Won't go in. And the board cleared by the purple and gold. Pushing it up the court is Bramer. Little bounce pass, having to chase after it was Crans, and she'll chase after it and will kind of wildly throw it back in. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball as the Trojans will check back in Masterson. 8-5, West Central lead, 1:07 to play in this first quarter. Trojans into the forecourt. Up top of the key is Harden. Now trying to push her away in is Nelson, and we'll get a foul, blocking foul called on Watertown. Going to call that on Rhodey, her second of the evening. As the Arrows will check back in Corey. Trojans will throw in, forecourt, left side, looking to throw in. We'll throw it up top of the key to Harden. Go down low, fighting for space, and a travel call there. Masterson down low. It'll be Arrow basketball. Arrows will throw in into the backcourt. Throwing in there is Young. Throws it to Krantz backcourt. Now to Bramer backcourt. And a pass and bodies colliding. And that's going to be on West Central. Going to be on Fisher trying to put on the pressure. And instead got her second foul. Kramer back in now for the Trojans. 52 seconds to play first quarter. 8-5. West Central out front. Watertown forecourt off the right wing for Bramer. Cross-court pass now left side now. Go down low to Keller. Back up top of the key and a whistle. And some illegal movement there for the Arrows. It'll be West Central basketball. I was wondering about that. Trojans will push it up the court here for Jarding, crossing timeline off the left side. She's going to dribble drive the lane, put up her shot off the window, and good for 2. 5-point lead here for the Trojans. 25 seconds to play in this first quarter. Arrows into the forecourt up top of the key. That is Young. Right wing to Krantz. 17 seconds. Top of the key back to Bramer. Now to Young, right wing. Back to Bramer up top of the key. 10 seconds. Right wing Krantz. Back up top of the key, Bramer. Bounce pass down low. Keller, nothing there. Left wing 3 on the way up and good for Jada Young. After the break, call 886-8444 to claim your Dutch Boy Car Wash. We'll do it after the break. That's the end of the first quarter. West Central leads 10-8. You're back in 60 seconds with the second quarter as you listen to the Arrows on KWAT.
While visiting for conventions and events, and is the only full-service hotel property in Watertown. Minerva is also provided for your convenience at the Ram Coda. While staying at the hotel, guests can enjoy an indoor heated pool, hot tub, exercise facility, cocktail lounge, business center, and full-service meeting and banquet facilities, accommodating up to 1,600. Call today to find out more. The Ram Coda, 886-8011.
At
the time of death, there are lots of decisions that need to be made by family members. At Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel and Cremation Services, we will work side by side with you as you plan the final arrangements. We understand that planning a funeral for a loved one is difficult, but our staff will do our very best to make this as easy as possible. Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel, where service and caring is our profession.
J.D. Young had that 3 to end out the first quarter of play. And again, if you call 886-8444 right now, we'll get you into the drawing for the Dutch Boy Car Wash. Rod will be picking the winner coming up at the end of the broadcast. So you got to butter up Rod when you call him. 10-8, West Central with the lead. Start of the second quarter of play. The blue and whites have the ball to start out the second quarter of play. And a bad pass. Hesh, she'll pull it away. Maggie bringing it up the court, crossing timeline at the circle. She's going to dribble drive the lane, kick it out left side, little 10-footer on the way up, and no good there for Young. And the board cleared by the Trojans, trying to go quickly in transition. A pass goes over Kramer's head and out of bounds. It'll be a Watertown basketball. West Central trying to get into the track meet like Coach Tom Mattingly said they would try to, and they've committed some mistakes. Watertown will throw in to the backcourt. That is Young, backcourt Bramer. Young, pass stolen away there by Harden, and she'll take the alley-oop to the cup. 12-8, Trojans out front. Arrows pushing it up the court for Bramer. Trojans putting on some pressure again in the backcourt. Hesh now forecourt just to the right of the circle. Hesh now from the right wing, hands it off to Bramer. Now in the right corner is Young. Stop, pop, pull the three, can't get it to drop. And this time the board cleared by the Trojans. Pushing it up the court is Jarding. Jarding now to Kramer. She's going to load up the three. It draws front iron and won't go down. This time the glass is cleaned up by Watertown. Young forecourt up top of the key. She's going to dribble drive in. Gets the pass taken away by the Trojans. Here comes Nelson all alone. She'll lose the basketball and going to go out of bounds. It'll be Arrow basketball. She was going faster than her feet were. And the ball just went out of bounds. Arrows will throw into the backcourt. Trojans put on a little bit of pressure again. 1-3-1 zone is out here by the Trojans. Bramer backcourts. Kranz, Hesh, forecourt now right side, Bramer. Young right corner, now back to Bramer. Now back to Young right corner, top of the key. Kranz trying to hit the low post down low, and Hesh, and we'll get a whistle. Jump ball is called as Hesh and a couple of Trojans go at it. It'll be Watertown basketball as the Arrows will check back in Rhodey. Arrows throw in, baseline underneath their own basket, right side. Kranz will look to throw in. Looking, throws it up top of the key to Hesh. Maggie dribble drives the lane. She'll get bumps, and that'll be a whistle on the Trojans. Their fifth of the evening, and that'll be Nelson's first. Non-shooting foul. Watertown will throw in baseline underneath their own basket, left side. Looking to throw in is Kranz. Throws it to Rhodey. She'll pull the three, rims out. And the board cleared here by the Trojans. Pushing it up the court is Kramer. In transition is Masterson. She'll get in the lane. Pop the two. Won't go in. Glass cleans up by the Arrows and Kranz. Kranz backcourt being pressured by the Trojans. Bramer crossing timeline left side. Hands it off to Rhodey, and a timeout called by Coach Mattingly. We'll take that timeout as well. 12-8, West Central with the lead. 5:53 to play in this first half. You're back to the Watertown Civic Arena in 30 seconds. These are the Arrows on KWAT.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that run from budget to name brand. Our doctors fit contact lenses and astigmatism, bifocal and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
Trojans want to play upbeats, and the Arrows are matching them. It's been a good ball game tonight, 12-8, West Central out front, 5:53 to play here in this first half. Brett Nathaniel along with you here tonight. Rod back in the studios of 950 KWAT. Out of the Arrow timeout, it'll be Watertown basketball. Off the right wing is Kranz as we get back to action. Top of the key, Rhodey. Around the horn will go. Left corner, Bramer, three, got it! Abby Bramer with the three. 886-8444. Right now for your chance to get a Dutch Boy Car Wash. Winner will be announced at the end of the broadcast. West Central coming back the other way, and Kramer gets the ball punched out of her hands. It'll be Trojan basketball. Let's check it back in. It'll be Seisma. Trojans will throw on baseline underneath their own basket. Left side, Kramer looking. Bounce pass down low, too easy. There was Jarding wide open for the two. 14-11, Trojans out front. 5:17 to play in this first half. Arrows up top of the keys, Krantz. Off the right wing now, Rhodey. Down low, Hash, turnaround jumper off the window, won't go in. And this time the glass cleaned up by the Trojans. Jarding crossing timeline on the right side. Jarding going to set it up from the right wing. Jarding under some pressure, looking for a little bit of help, finds Masterson. Masterson going to dribble drive the lane, puts up the floater, won't go in. Rebound being knocked around, jump ball is called. Possession arrow, Trojans. Arrows will check back in Keller and Young. Trojans will throw in baseline underneath their own basket, right side. Masterson will throw in, now to Seisma, back to Masterson. Masterson up top of the key, now to Jarding. She's going to pop the three, swish. Second three by Jocelyn Jarding of the night. 6-point lead for West Central. 4:34 to play in this first half. Arrows break that pressure into the forecourt. Keller off the right side, back up top of the key to Bramer. Bramer off the right wing. Top of the key, Rhodey. Rhodey pass down low, nothing there. Now back out to Rhodey. Give it up top of the key, no, right side. Three on the way up by Bramer, won't go in. Rebound Arrows, they'll get a second chance. Up top of the key will go Bramer. The right side there, Keller. Top of the key, Rhodey. Now back to Bramer. Now to Rhodey up top of the key. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Rhodey going to dribble drive in. Puts up the right-handed shot. Won't go in. It's shorts right into the hands of West Central. Here comes Jarding pushing it up the court. Crossing timeline at the circle. Hands it off to Kramer. Pops the right side three on the way up. Won't go in. It's short into the hands of the Arrows. Rhodey crossing timeline at the circle. Left side. Now she'll come up top of the key. Get it off to the right wing to Young. Back up top of the key is Rhodey. Pass left side. Bramer almost got to take it away. Bramer in a double team. Needs some help. Hands it off in the lane. Turnaround jumper by Corey. And Olivia gets 4 points tonight. Trojans back up the courts with Jarding into the forecourt top of the key off the right side of Nelson. Down low. There goes Seisma, her first points of the night. 19-13 West Central with the lead. 3:05 to play in this first half. Watertown little bounce pass into the forecourt for Rhodey. Rhodey trying to dribble drive in, gets her shot swatted away out of bounds. It'll be Watertown basketballs. The Arrows check back in Maggie Hesh and also check back in Siri Krantz. Arrows will throw in baseline underneath their own basket, left side. Krantz will look to throw in. Krantz looking, throws it up top of the key to Hesh. Hesh trying to dribble drive in, nothing there. Give it out right side to Young. Young having trouble holding on to it. She'll get it back, though, and hands it off to Hesh, right wing. Top of the key, Rhodey. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Arrows need to get something away. Rhodey up top of the key. 7 shot clock. Pass through the fingers of Young. Has to chase it down. Gives it to Rhodey. 3 seconds on the shot clock. In the double team, little heave-ho on the way up, and won't go down, but it touched the rim. Fresh shot clock as girls will fight for the basketball down low. Corey rips it away. Arrows get a second chance. 3, right side on the way up. Won't go in there for Young, and we'll get whistles down low on the rebound in the paint. Call foul on a West Central. It's going to be on Nelson, her second of the night. 16 fouls now on the Trojans, their last free one to give. Arrows will throw in baseline underneath their own basket. Right side, Krantz throws in to Rhodey. Right side, 3, Arkin got it! Rhodey with the 3 in the ball game. 886-8444 for your chance to win a Dutch Boy Car Wash. We'll be announcing the winner coming up at the end of the program. It'll pass down low. Travel called on West Central. Simonstra. And it'll be Arrow basketball. 19-16, West Central out front. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 1-3-1 zone is out by the Trojans. In the backcourt is Kranz. Kranz crossing timeline at the circle. Little bounce pass up top of the key to Bramer. Kranz off the right side. Handed now to, that is Young, right wing. Kranz, right wing. Now to Young. Try to dribble drive baseline. Nothing there. 10-second shot clock. Bramer top of the key. Right side to Young. Little bounce pass down low to Hesh. Hesh trying to fight for the basketball. Shot won't go. Loose basketball. Girls fighting for it. Ripping it away is Corey. She can't get the ball to go. Kick it out left side three. Bramer won't go down, and we'll get whistles on the rebound. And I believe the ball went out of bounds. Nope, there's going to be a foul on the Arrows. That's going to be on Corey, her first of the night. 15 foul on the Arrows. Trojans pushing it up the court with Kramer crossing timeline left side. Kramer trying to dribble drive in, and we'll get a whistle. And that's going to be a travel call on Kramer. It'll be Arrow basketball. Who checked back in for the Arrows? I believe that was Young. 19-16, West Central out front. 1:10 to play first half. 1-3-1 zone out by the Trojans. Watertown breaks it. Good pass down low. Two. Got it. There's Devin Keller with the first points tonight. That West Central zone, they've been putting it out tonight, and the Arrows have been picking it up pretty well. Into the forecourt will go. Samastra, she's going to turn around jumper, gets the shot in the lane. Arrows in the backcourts. Pressure again by West Central. Arrows trying to pick it up, and doing so very well with Young in the backcourt. Crossing timeline now left side. Give it up to Kranz left wing. Now to Bramer. Into the lane there is Keller. Nothing there. Left corner three. Arcing won't go down. That time for Young. Board cleared here by West Central. Shot clock off with 20 seconds to play. Dribble drive in. Little shot in the lane there by Jarding won't go in. Board cleared by the Arrows. Pushing it up the court here is Young. Crossing timeline off the left side. Top of the key to Bramer. Young off the left wing. 8 seconds. Bramer. Right side. Nope, no, we'll go down low to Hesh. Hesh fighting for space. Won't go in. Keller gets the basketball, and she's going to be fouled down low. And that's going to be on West Central. And that's going to be a shooting foul. 17 fouls now on West Central. And it's going to be on Samastra, her first of the nights. And at the line is Keller. Devin's first time at the line tonight. First on the way up, no good. She'll get another. Devin Keller, the 6-foot senior for these Arrows. Holds up her seconds on the way. That one goes out. 2 seconds. 3-4 court heave. Ho on the way up. Won't go in. That's the way we'll end the first half of play. Entertaining first half. West Central with the lead, 21-18 here at the half. We will open up the halftime reports. That opens up in 3 minutes as you listen to the Arrows on KWAT.
This is Casey from Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living, where we offer the best of both worlds. As much independence as you want with the security that we are staffed around the clock 24/7. Our mission is to help our residents live more active, independent lives. We currently have a physical therapist and restorative therapist as only part of the wide range of amenities we have to offer. Stop in today and see how Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living can offer peace of mind for you and your loved ones.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Suites.
Where do you get free popcorn and ice with a purchase? The Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash and Gas Station in Watertown. Fill up your vehicle with diesel or gas and receive $1 off at Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash. And car wash certificates, well, they never expire. For diesel, gas, and the great car wash, get to Dutch Boy on East Highway 212 in Watertown.
Clean up your act. Do it today. Do it the Dutch Boy Car Wash way.
Gather means to come together or assemble. Hey, this is your friend Angie from Gather. Whether it's friends talking over coffee, students reading while snacking and sipping smoothies, or business people brainstorming over muffins and lattes, Gather Coffee Eats and Gifts in downtown Watertown brings people together. Come in, sit, and enjoy our spacious coffee shop with free Wi-Fi and friendly baristas that will exceed your expectations. Gather, 122 East Kemp Avenue in downtown Watertown.
Clausen & Sons Construction will have the same great service that you've come to expect. Ken, Chad, and Jeremy can help you with your residential, farm, and business construction. There's no job too big or too small. Whether it's clearing, grading, site preparation, gravel hauling, road rebuilding, or lagoons, they can get the job done. They sell gravel, crushed concrete, recycled asphalt, and landscape rock. Clausen & Sons Construction have appreciated your business and look forward to working with you. Call 882-3735 today. That's Clausen & Sons Construction in Watertown.
Ring in the new year at Sharp Automotive with a new professional-grade GMC. For well-qualified buyers, take advantage of 0% financing for 72 months on the 2020 Terrain, Acadia, and Sierra. 0% is in lieu of the rebates. Stop in today or shop online at sharpgm.com. Sharps, they make car buying easy. GMC, ring in the new year.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 15 years, my team of professionals and I have built our practice on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice. Every decision we make, from expanded hours to convenient financial options, is done to make your patient experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
We are at the half, an entertaining ball game, 21-18, a West Central out front of the Watertown Arrows this evening as we open up the halftime report. Time now for the lower level look, brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. Time for a chat with the freshman coach, Kelly Branca. And Coach, a 42-14 loss. Let's talk about the good and the bad. First of all, let's talk about the bad. What are some of the things you'll be working on?
You know, our program right now is kind of going through a number struggle. So when the players, we're missing some players up top. We have quite a few injuries right now. So, I mean, there were times that during this game where I only had 6 people that I could put in throughout the entire quarter. And we're asking girls to play 7 full quarters for 6-7 minutes a quarter. So, I mean, they are very tired. And so that's probably our biggest downfall tonight.
Let's talk about the good. What is the good you saw out of that ball game?
Well, we've been taking a lot of really good shots from the outside. You know, we're not the best shooting team from the outside, so we really need to work on getting it inside. But, you know, we've been preaching with your open hands and feet and take a good shot. So, you know, that's something we did do good. Mel Meisner had a great game defensively. I mean, she's the smallest girl on the floor, but she boxed out the best. That was something good to see tonight.
Coach of the freshman sophomore squad, Kelly Branca, thanks for coming up tonight.
Thank you.
And this lower level look brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. Halftime here this evening, varsity 21-18, West Central out front of Watertown. Let's take a look at our halftime stats brought to you by Pregame Insurance. And West Central being led by Jocelyn Jarding tonight, 12 points, 2 of 2 from the line. Cheyenne Masterson has 2 points. Cassidy Samosta has 4, and Addie Kramer with 1 point tonight. Off the bench for West Central, it's Grace Harden with 2 points this evening. Campbell Fisher did get in the ball game but did not score. For West Central, 3 of 4, shooting 75% in the ball game. Kind of spread out here for Watertown, spreading out the scoring, being led by Jada Young, 4 points this evening, 1 of 2 from the line. Abby Bramer has 3 points this evening. Devin Keller with 2. And Maggie Hesch with 2 points as well. Off the bench for the Arrows, Maddie Rohde with 3 and Olivia Corey with 4 points this evening. Arrows doing a lot of subbing and doing a lot, really picking up that 1-3-1 zone out by West Central. They're doing a good job picking that up and a good job of kind of picking things up. West Central likes to play that up-tempo offense, and they're doing a good job of picking that up as well. 21-18, West Central with the lead over Watertown. The Arrows trying to get their first win of the year. As we wrap up the halftime reports, we will load up the third quarter. That comes up your way in 3.5 minutes as you listen to the Arrows on KWAT.
If all you want is a sip of water at the kitchen sink, any filter will do. I want better water in the laundry, better water in the bathroom, better water at every tap, in every room for everyone in my home, every time, everywhere I use water, every day. So I got a whole home filtration system from Culligan. Now I ask you, how long will it take for you to call the Culligan man?
Hey, Culligan Man.
I'm Jason Hansen, your local Culligan man in Watertown. Call us today at 886-4830. High school athletics is a huge part of a community. I'm Dr. Ross Schulte, and the team at Family Dental Center would like to recognize and thank the athletes for their hard work and dedication.
And I'm Dr. Amy Schulte. The team at Watertown Family Eye Care is proud of our Arrow athletes. We wish them the best as they pursue their dreams on and off the field.
Family Dental Center.
And Watertown Family Eye Care. 2 great teams, 1 location. 22 19th Street Southeast in Watertown.
You live in the country, or maybe a small community, or downtown. Wherever you call home, Sanford Health is there. To rewrite healthcare so that it fits you, your family, your needs, and your health. To be alongside you as you overcome obstacles and celebrate joys. Because it's your life, and it's our passion. Health lives here. Sanford Health.
Happy anniversary. I miss you.
I'll see you soon.
Happy birthday. And I love you. So the next time you have something to say, we're here for you.
Hi, this is Christine with the Blossom Shop in downtown Watertown. Did you know that we carry more than just flowers? We have all kinds of gifts along with birthday, anniversary, wedding, and other variety of cards. Stop by and smell the flowers. The Blossom Shop in downtown Watertown. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook.
No job is too big or too small for Heilman Homes. Want to build a new home? Want to do some remodeling? Need a deck or an extra garage? Call Heilman Homes at 868-1410. Dale has over 20 years of experience for all types of construction needs. That's Heilman Homes for building, remodeling, and now ready-builds too. To help you with all your decorating, they have an interior decorator on staff. Call 868-1410.
All it takes is one
smile, one text,
one question, conversation,
invitation, discussion.
All it takes is 1 minute,
one moment,
one comment,
one compliment.
All it takes is one pledge to be the one.
To be the one.
The one to show you care.
The one to reach out. The one to ask.
It doesn't seem like enough.
But when someone is considering suicide,
one could be all it takes to change their mind.
Visit BeTheOneSD.com for signs of crisis or depression. Then be the one to show you care.
A message from Glacial Lake Safe. Suicide awareness for everyone.
Everyone at the Dairy Queen in Watertown is cheering the Watertown Arrows to a victory. After the game, stop in for one of their famous chicken strip baskets with fries, Texas toast, and country gravy. Don't forget to add a sundae, malt, shake, or blizzard to your meal. During the 212 reconstruction, be sure to use the 8th Avenue FedEx entrance. It's more than just fast food. It's fan food. Good luck to the Watertown Arrows and their game tonight from the Dairy Queen Grill and Chill on Highway 212 Watertown.
Thank you. Happy tastes good.
Start of the third quarter here from the Watertown Civic Arena. The West Central Trojans lead the Watertown Arrows in girls basketball 21-18. We'll be back with you Friday nights. Todd will be back with you Friday nights as the Arrow boys will welcome in Sioux Falls Christian at 7 o'clock. And then the Arrow girls, boy, they got a tough one. Number 1, Sioux Falls O'Gorman on Saturday at 3 o'clock. Todd Anderson will bring you that one here on 950 KWAT. Arrows get the ball, start out third quarter play far to near as I look at it. So the Arrows will be trying to put it into the near baskets. Left side 3 on the way up by Kranz won't go down. Arrows pull the board away, get a second chance, and most importantly, a fresh shot clock. Hesh up top of the key, right side to Bramer. Back out to down low to Keller. Bramer now left side to Kranz. Kranz trying to get it to Hesh down low. Nothing there. Give it up top of the key to Bramer. Bramer, Kranz. Ball goes off a foot. Out of bounds. It'll be Arrow basketball. Arrows will throw it in. Forecourt left side. Give it to Bramer up top of the key. Now off the right wing to Young. Crayons up top of the key. Bramer left side. Bounce pass. Hesh down low. Gets it swatted away out of her hands. Out of bounds it'll go. It'll be Arrow basketball. Arrows will throw in baseline. Left side. Crayons looks to throw in. Crayons looking. Throws it to Hesh off the left wing. Hesh dribble drives in. Left-handed shot off the window. Bounces around. It won't go through. And the glass cleaned up by West Central. Darting into the forecourt up top of the key. Now off the right wing is Nelson. Nelson through the screen. Dribble drives in. Bounce pass down low. Seisman. Turnaround jumper. Gets the 2. (23-18) West Central out front. Pressure on again by West Central. Arrows will break it right corner. That is Young. Top of the key to, that was Hesh. Trying to hit down low Crayons through her fingers and out of bounds. West Central basketball. Arrows will check back in Rhodey and also check back in Corey. 6:38 to play in this third quarter, 23-18. Trojans out front, pushing it up the court for the Trojans is Jarding, crossing timeline at the circle. Right side to Nelson. Nelson into the lane to Masterson. Masterson, stop, pop, puts the shot up, won't go down. Rebound West Central. Left side 3 won't go in for Nelson. Rebound being fought for, this time going to get pulled away by the purple and gold. Rhodey backcourt, trying to break that pressure. Bramer will break the pressure. A little bounce pass to, that is Young. Top of the key to Crayons. Right side to Bramer. Back up top of the key, Crayons. Now to Rhodey. Back up top of the key, Crayons. Bounce pass down low, Corey. Corey and a Trojan will go at it. Jump ball is called. Possession arrow, blue and whites. Trojans throw on the back court. Going to push it up the court. Here's Jarding. Jarding crossing timeline left side. Jarding through the screen up top of the key. Sisma down low to Nelson. Sisma dribble drives the lane. Puts in the 2. 25-18 now Trojans lead. Arrows pushing it in the backcourt. That's Bramer. Buckley. Check that was Rhodey. And a 3, right wing on the way up by Corey. That is good. 886-8444 right now for your chance to win a Dutch Boy Car Wash. Ron will be announcing the winner coming up at the end of the broadcast. Trojans down low. Sisma, nothing there. Now to Masterson. Masterson now to right side. Little 17-footer. Theirs was Sisma. 2 on the way up and good. Timeout called by West Central. We'll take the timeout as well. 27-21 Trojan lead. 4:57 to play third quarter. Here back to the Civic in 30 seconds as you listen to the Arrows on KWAT.
Before and after the game, make sure you stop into your Watertown Perkins. They're famous for breakfast, but you'll also love their lunches and dinners. Conveniently located at the corner of Highways 81 and 212. At Perkins, you'll find quality fresh food, freshly baked pies and muffins. And it's all in a clean, relaxing, and friendly atmosphere. So come on in and bring your appetite. Your Watertown Perkins will do the rest.
Brett Nathaniel along with you tonight, along with Rod back in the studios. KWAT, 6-point lead for West Central as we come out of the timeout. 4:57 to play in this third quarter. Arrow basketball. Arrows will throw in baseline in the backcourt. Zone is out in the backcourt here by West Central. Let's see if the Arrows can break it. They've done a good job picking up that zone. They'll do it again with Bramer now, forecourt right side. Bramer in a double team, looking for a little bit of help. Finds it up top of the key to Young. Young now off the left wing to Rhodey. Rhodey back up top of the key to Bramer. Now to Young, right side. She's going to triple drive baseline. Gets the ball knocked out of her hands and into the hands of West Central. In transition is Nelson. And a bad pass. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Arrow basketball. West Central trying to play that up-tempo offense. It's kind of bit them in the butt a couple of times. There was some bad passes, some bad decisions. Arrows in the backcourts. Pressure on again by West Central. That's Young forecourt now right side. Young to Bramer up top of the key. A little bounce pass down low to Keller. Back up top of the key, Bramer. Young right side. Young going to dribble drive in. Runs into a wall. Nothing there. Back up to Bramer. Now to Rohde left wing. Back up to Bramer right side. Young. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bramer up top of the key. Young right side 3 on the way up. Draws the front iron. Rebound to West Central. And we'll get a fight for that basketball. And a jump ball call. Then it's going to go to whom? It's going to go to the purple and gold. Well, we like that. Arrows will throw in. Baseline underneath their own basket. Right side. Rohde throws it into Young. Right side gets the pass swatted out of her hands. And a foul going to be called. Reach in there by Jarding. That'll be her first of the night. First team foul, West Central here the second half. Arrows will check back in Sari Kranz. Bramer will have a sit. 6-point lead for the Trojans, 3:58 to play, third quarter. Watertown throws in forecourt up top of the key. Rohde, now to Kranz off the left wing. Kranz now back up to Rohde. Rohde from between the rings. Try to bounce it over on the right side. Got a punch out of her hand. She'll get it back, though. Now looking for a little bit of help. Finds it up top of the key to Young. Alley-oop to Keller. Keller at the line. Having trouble with it. Kicking out left side 3 on the way up by Kranz. Won't go down. Rebound on the floor. Scooped up by the Arrows. Fresh shot clock. Corey dribble drives the lane, and she'll get the pass knocked out of her hands. Arrows get it back. Left side 3 on the way up there by Young. Won't go down. Rebound being knocked around. Another fresh shot here for the Arrows. Rohde up top of the key. She's going to dribble drive in, and now kick it out left side to Kranz. Back up top of the key to Rohde. Now to Kranz on the left side. Kranz being double teamed. Bounce pass to Keller. Nothing there. Hand it down low to Hesh. Hesh off the window, won't go in. Rebound being fought for. This time the Trojans will pull it away. Arrows had 4 chances there to come away with points, but just couldn't find the open lane. Dribble drive into the lane is Masterson. Puts up the shot, won't go in the first time. Won't go in the second time for her. This time the glass is cleaned up here by the Arrows. Pushing it up the court is Young. Into the forecourt is Kranz off the right wing. Kranz top of the key, Rohde. Now to Kranz right side. Pass stolen away there by Nelson. Nelson with the one-on-one. Puts the shot on the way up and gets it to drop. Sean Nelson's first points of the night. 8-point lead here for the Trojans. 2:24 to play in this third quarter. Pressure on again here by West Central in the backcourt. And the Arrows will try to go into the forecourt here with J.D. Young. And we're going to get a timeout. Timeout is called, I believe, by the Arrows. So we'll take a timeout as well. 2:16 to play, third quarter, 8-point Trojan lead. You're back to the Civic in 60 seconds. These are the Arrows on KWAT.
Stop in today at Danos Marine and check out the 2020 Ranger boat models in their heated showroom. With 15 in-stock models of Ranger boats powered by Mercury Outboards, you've got greater choices, new features, colors, and upgrades. The new 2020 Ranger boats powered by Mercury Outboards. The best rig, commanding performance, best value right now at Danos Marine. West Highway 212 Watertown, on the web 24/7, danosmarine.com. Ask about the new 2020 spring promotions on Ranger boats powered by Mercury Outboards.
With this much snow, you know having a dependable sump pump's a necessity. Take action now. Tacker Plumbing and Heating and/or Incorporated will check your sump pump to make sure it's in good working condition at no charge. All you have to do is take it to the store at 9 North Maple Uptown, Watertown. If you need a new sump pump, Tackers has them in stock, ready to help keep your home dry.
Call on the business that's service built. Call Tacker.
Tacker Plumbing and Heating, Uptown, Watertown, the business that's service built.
8-point lead for the Trojans. 2:16 to play in this third quarter. Brent Nathaniel along with you tonight. Rod back in the studios at 950 KWAT. Sharp Automotive providing the video stream at GoWatertown.net. Arrow basketball out of the timeouts. Off the right wing is Young. Bramer back up top of the key. Bramer looking for some help. Finds Krantz. Try to get the alley-oop down low. Stolen away by Nelson. Nelson with the one-on-one. Slips. And we're going to get a whistle on a travel call. And that's going to be on West Central. That's a whoopsie-daisy. Not much she could have done about that. She slipped. Oh, I hope she's okay. She gets up under her own power, but, you know, she's a junior in high. Oh, yeah, she'll bounce back. If that was me, my leg would be up all day tomorrow, and I'd be taking ibuprofen. Arrows throw in baseline in the backcourt. 2-2-1 zone is now out by West Central. Arrows in the backcourt. Rhodey looking for help. Finds Bramer. Rhodey backcourt right side. Forecourt Krantz. Krantz bounce pass down low. Keller a short shot. Rebound Arrows. And that is Krantz. Krantz up top of the key. Now off the right wing is Rhodey. Back up top of the key is Krantz. Now to Rhodey. Bounce pass down low. Hashin will get a whistle. And the ball actually went off Hesh's foot. So no, we're going to get a hand check foul. That's what they're going to say. Sisma, her second of the night, second team foul on West Central. It'll be Arrow basketball. Arrows will throw in baseline underneath Arrow basket, left side. Krantz throws it to Rhodey, left wing, three on the way up. It's too strong. Rebound being fought for, and jump ball called. Possession will go to the Trojans. 90 seconds left of this third quarter. It's an 8-point Trojan lead. Here comes West Central. Fisher crossing timeline at the circle. She'll work it up top of the key, off the left wing now to Nelson. Down low, little turnaround jumper. Sisma can't get it to go in. And the board cleared by the purple and gold. Bramer in the backcourt. Rhodey backcourt, crossing timeline now left side. Rhodey to Bramer up top of the key. Left wing now to Krantz. Krantz bounce pass up top of the key to Bramer. Rhodey left wing. Bramer back up top of the key. Krantz, right wing three on the way up, won't go down. Rebound being fought for, and West Central will pull it away. Fisher, forecourt. In transition is Harden, and Harden got it knocked away out of bounds. It'll be West Central basketball as they will check in Jocelyn Jarding. Trojans will throw in baseline underneath their own basket, left side. Looking to throw in is Fisher. Fisher throws it up top of the key to Harden. 17-footer right side, won't go in there for Sisma. Ball on the floor, scooped up by West Central. Down low, can't get it to go in is Harden. This time, Bramer scoops it up. Bramer on the fast break. Bramer puts up the shot, it won't go in. Rebound being fought for, and ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a West Central basketball. Still an 8-point West Central lead. 30 seconds to play third quarter as the Arrows will check back in Young. Sitting will be Bramer. Here come the Trojans, pushing it up the court. Here is Jarding, crossing timeline at the circle. Shot clock off for the final 25 seconds. Jarding going to try to take it to the hole herself, and her shot won't go in. We'll get a whistle. And the one official wants the explanation for the blocking foul. And there it is. Blocking foul is going to be on Watertown, going to be on Jada Young. West Central basketball, the inbound baseline underneath their own basket. Sisma down low. She gets it ripped away by Maggie Hash. Hash pushing it up the court in a double team. She'll lose the basketball. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by West Central. It'll be purple and gold basketball. 11 seconds left of this third quarter. Arrows looking to throw in. We'll throw it all the way to the left side for Krantz. Hash down low, fighting through a double team and gets the foul. Shooting foul going to be called on West Central. Going to put that on Nelson, her third of the night. 13 foul on West Central. And at the line, Maggie Hash, her first time at the line tonight. First one's money. Masterson back in and Kramer back in now for West Central with 7 seconds left of the third quarter. And also checking in, I believe that's, who is that? Opitz will check in here for the Trojans. Hesh will get one more. Maggie eyes it up. Money again. Bramer back in, 7 seconds, third quarter. 29-23, West Central with the lead. Trojan basketball. They're going to go the length of the courts. Comes Jarding, crossing timeline right side. Jarding She'll hit Kramer down low, and we'll get a whistle. That foul going to be on the purple and gold with 0.5 seconds to play in this third quarter. That foul will be on Bramer, her first, 13th foul now. Trojans have to throw it in and take the shot with 0.5 seconds, or a quick foul before the time is out. Who was that on? It's going to be an offensive foul on Opitz, her first of the night. So that's the way we'll end the fourth quarter of play. 29-23, West Central with the lead. To the fourth quarter we go in 60 seconds. These are the Arrows on KWAC.
Oh, honey, everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, better than okay. You should have seen it. Stopped for gas, then I saw it. Hunting, fishing, deli, snacks, coffee, and I ate, and it was like they had everything I wanted.
Slow down, cowboy. Where is this place?
Oh, come on, I'll show you. It's amazing.
Lake Stop 20 has just about everything you need. Fuel, snacks, beverages, even breakfast made with real fresh eggs. Lake Stop 20, located on Highway 20 in Watertown.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses, including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
29-23, West Central with the lead over Watertown in girls basketball as we start the fourth quarter of play. It will be Arrow basketball. They'll throw it in the back court to Bramer. Crossing timeline at the circle. Bramer, a little bounce pass and a quick foul out there. That's going to be on West Central. Hand check foul, but it's going to be on Nelson. No, going to be on Kramer, her second of the night. 15 foul now on West Central. Arrow basketball. Right wing is Kranz. Bramer up top of the key, trying to hit somebody down low. Had a bad pass, but luckily a Trojan touched it before it went out of bounds. It'll be Arrow basketball. Arrows will throw in. Baseline underneath their own basket. Left side. Kranz looks to throw in. Kranz throws it to Hesh down low. Hesh splits the defenders. Can't get her first one to go. Can't get her second one to go. This time the board is cleared by West Central. Fisher quickly up the courts. Now from between the rings is Jarding. Left side three on the way up and good there by Addie Kramer. West Central now at their biggest lead of the night, 32-23, 7:18 to play in this ball game. Arrows forecourt for Hesh. Top of the key, Bramer. Right wing is Krantz. Back up top of the key, Bramer. Left wing there is Young. Pass down low. Maggie Hesh. Perfect. (32-25) now. West Central with the lead and a quick foul back the other way on the Arrows. Going to be on Abby Bramer, her second of the night. 15th, check that 14th foul on the Arrows. West Central basketball left side trying to dribble her way in, and another foul is going to be called on the Arrows. Going to be on Siri Kranz, her second of the night. 15th foul now on the Arrows. Trojans will throw in baseline underneath their own basket. Left side will give it to Kramer. Kramer going to dribble drive in. Nothing there. Give it off right wing to Nelson. Back down low. Masterson trying to push her shot in the lane. Puts it up. Won't go in. We'll get a fight for the board, and that's going to be on Watertown. A quick foul. I believe it's going to be on Siri. It is her third of the night. Siri sits. Maggie Hesh sits. Back in now is Corey, and back in is Rhodey. West Central basketball, the inbound baseline underneath their own basket. Will give it out left side three for Kramer, and that one's good again. Biggest lead of the night here for West Central, up by 10 now, 6:30 to play. Little three on the way up here by Watertown, and Bramer won't go in. Board cleared by Watertown. Look at a second chance at a fresh shot clock. Right corner three on the way up. That one won't go in by Young, and this time the glass is cleaned up by West Central. Jarding forecourt off the left wing now is Fisher. Fisher dribble drives baseline, puts up her shots. Campbell gets her first points of the night. Timeouts called. We'll take it as well. 6:05 to play in the ball game. 37-25. West Central with the lead. You're back in 60 seconds as you listen to the Arrows on KWAT.
This is Casey from Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living, where we offer the best of both worlds. As much independence as you want with the security that we are staffed around the clock 24/7. Our mission is to help our residents live more active, independent lives. We currently have a physical therapist and restorative therapist as only part of the wide range of amenities we have to offer. Stop in today and see how Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living can offer peace of mind for you and your loved ones.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Suites.
Time for a kitchen or bathroom remodel? Walk into Hometown and you can step into many different kitchens and bathrooms set up right on our showroom floor. You can see and feel exactly how your new kitchen or bathroom would look. Our staff at Hometown can help you choose the right cabinets, countertops, lighting, and hardware for your project. If it's time for a new kitchen or bathroom, make Hometown Building Center's showroom your first stop. Hometown Building Center on South Highway 20 in Watertown.
6:05 to play in the ball game. 37-25. West Central with the lead. Watertown basketball taken away by West Central and Nelson. And taken away right back by Watertown here in Young. Young into the forecourt off the right wing. Lets everybody go by her. Gives it back up to Bramer, top of the key. Bramer, Young, bad pass. Young has to chase it out of bounds, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be a West Central basketball. Trojans will throw into the backcourt. Pushing it up the court here is Jarding. Crossing timeline at the circle. Jarding bounce pass down to Kramer. Kramer top of the key. Stop, pop, puts up the long two. Won't get it to go down. Rebound to West Central, and we'll get whistles amidst the trees down low. I believe that's going to be on Corey. It's going to be a shooting foul on Watertown. Nope, going to be on Rhodey, her second of the night. And at the line is Sisma. She'll get two. First is on the way up and good. Hesh back in and Krantz back in the ball game here for Watertown. KWAT, Watertown and Alpha Media Station. Sisma second on the way up, and that one's good. 39 now 25. Trojans lead. Pressure on again here by West Central in the backcourt. Watertown breaks it with Hesh. Now forecourt from between the circles. Now left wing to Young. Top of the key, Krantz. And we'll get a foul called out there on West Central. Reach in, I believe, going to be on Fisher. It is her third of the night. 17. They'll check that 16 fouls now on West Central. And Watertown will inbound. Baseline underneath their own basket, right side. Bramer, right corner three. It's too strong into the hands of West Central. Down low is Addie Kramer being smothered and covered by a couple of arrows. And we'll get a whistle. And whom are they going to put that one on? They're going to put it on Maggie Hasher, first of the night. 18 fouls on the arrows. That means Addie Kramer's at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. Kramer's 1-2 so far tonight. Loads up her first on the way. That one drops in. Trojans check in Grace Harden off the bench now. Addie Kramer, the 5'8" sophomore for the Trojans. Loads up her seconds on the way. That one rims out. Board cleared here by the Arrows. Pushing it up the court is Bramer. Bramer to Young. Now back to Bramer. Bramer, right wing. Top of the key to Krantz. Right corner three, Young, too strong. Maggie Hesh down low, trying to clean up the glass, and she'll be fouled trying to do so. That's going to be on the blue and whites. Going to be on Addie Kramer, her third of the night. 17 fouls now in West Central. Shooting foul is on. Maggie Hesh at the line for two. First on the way up. Perfect. Timeouts called on the courts by Watertown. We'll take a timeout too. 40-26, West Central out front, 4:49 to play. You're back to the Civic in 30 seconds as you listen to these arrows on KWAT.
Where do you get free popcorn and ice with a purchase? The Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash and Gas Station in Watertown. Fill up your vehicle with diesel or gas and receive $1 off a Dutch Boy Soft Cloth Car Wash. And car wash certificates, well, they never expire. For diesel, gas, and a great car wash, get to Dutch Boy on East Highway 212 in Watertown.
Clean up your act. Do it today. Do it the Dutch Boy Car Wash way.
40-26, West Central out front, 4:49 to play this girls basketball game. Arrow boys will be in action Friday night here at the Civic. They welcome in Sioux Falls Christian. That's 7 o'clock tip there. Arrow girls are out O'Gorman Saturday at 3 o'clock. And Todd will have both of those games for you here at KWAT. Second up by Maggie Hesh won't go in as we come out of the Arrow timeouts. As the ball goes out of bounds, it'll be West Central basketball. Here come the Trojans and Fisher crossing timeline at the circle. She'll work it up top of the key. Off the left wing is Nelson. Back up top of the key to Harden. Harden now to Fisher, right wing. Top of the key now to Harden. West Central just kind of working it around the horn. Right corner three on the way up and good there for Addie Kramer. Her third three of the ball game. 43-26 now. Trojans out front. 4:18 to play. Maggie Hesh in the forecourt for the Arrow. She's going to dribble drive in, try to split her defenders, and we'll get a whistle. And it's going to be an offensive foul called on Maggie Hesh. It's going to be her second of the night. 19 fouls now on the Arrows. Trojan basketball coming back the other way. Here comes Fisher crossing timeline left side. Hands it off to Nelson. A little down low, too. Won't go in there for Masterson, but she'll be fouled, taking it to the cup. Call foul on the Arrows. That's going to be Hesh's third of the night. 10 team fouls now on the Arrows, so West Central will be shooting two from here on out. Masterson at the line for two. Loads up her first on the way. That one goes in. Cheyenne's first time at the line this evening. Rhodey checks in, and Corey checks in the ball game now for the Arrows. Cheyenne Masterson, a 5'9" senior for the Trojans. One's up her seconds on the way, and that one drops in. 45-26 now, Trojans out front. 2-2-1 zone out again here by West Central in the backcourts. Arrows trying to break it in the backcourt. Rhodey in the backcourts. She'll cross timeline at the circle. Arrows been doing a good job breaking that press. Rhodey top of the key, now off the right wing. Bramer up top of the key. Ball swatted away, but Bramer will get it back in the backcourt. Now she'll cross timeline at the circle. Give it off to Rhodey right side. Top of the keys, Krantz, Rhodey, right wing. She's going to dribble drive in, bounce pass down low. Maggie Hesh can't get that one to drop. And the board cleared by West Central. Up the court will go with Fisher, forecourt right side. Handed up to Harden. She's going to dribble drive in, kick it out left side. Long three on the way up, and good there by Kramer. Her fourth three of the ball game. Biggest lead of the night now for West Central, 48-26. Arrows have only scored 3 points here in this fourth quarter, and a timeout is called by West Central. We'll take a timeout too. 48-26, West Central with the lead, 3:03 to play in the ball game. You're back to the Civic in 30 seconds. These are the Arrows on KWAT.
Hey, did you go out for breakfast?
Yep, got a sausage McMuffin with egg from McDonald's. Melty cheese and a buttery English muffin. You?
Cereal. Just dry cereal.
You know, that kind of looks like what we feed the parakeet.
Yeah, it's probably why he's giving me the stink eye.
Good thing I got a McMuffin for you, too.
There's a better way to breakfast.
Get 2 sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches for just $4 at McDonald's. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with combo meal. Single item at regular price.
3:03 to play in this ball game. West Central Trojans 48, Watertown Arrows 26. West Central receiving votes this week in the girls Class A poll. Had a tough game last week versus a very good Crow Creek team. So we come out of the timeout, Arrow basketball. Arrows up top of the key. Bramer off the left wing now is Young. Around the horn will go Krantz. Bramer up top of the key. Alley-oop down low, wide open. That's just good teamwork there. And a 2 to Jada Young. Trojans into the forecourt off the left wing. 3, Nelson. It's too strong, and we'll get whistles back the other way. And that's going to be on West Central. Going to be on Masterson. Her second. She was all over Maggie Hesh. 18 fouls on the Trojans. That will put Maggie at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. Maggie so far tonight shooting 75% from the line. Hesh first on the way up. That one tickles the twine. 19-point lead here now for West Central. 2:41 to play. Hesh second on the way up. That one draws the front iron. And the glass cleans up by West Central. In transition is Nelson. She can't get the bucket to drop. Rebound purple and gold. Into the forecourt is Rhodey. Rhodey off the left wing. Bramer up top of the key. Alley-oop down low. Maggie Hesh. She can't get the short shot to go in. And the rebound to West Central. Into the backcourt is Fisher being double-teamed. Bouncing into the forecourt here. Top of the key, Nelson. Pass down low. It's blocked by Maggie Hesh, and out of bounds it'll go. It'll be Trojan basketball. Knowles will check in, and Anderson will check in for West Central as Butcher will check in. And who else is that? That is Opitz will check in as West Central will pull its starters with the final 2:09 to play in the ball game, up 48-29. Butcher up top of the key. He'll pass down low. Masterson will get whistles. And that's going to be on Watertown. Foul down low, and that is going to put Cheyenne Masterson at the line. 11 team fouls on Watertown. That foul was on whom? It was on Young, her third. Shooting foul is on, so Masterson at the line for 2, makes her first. Watertown gets a tough one on Saturday. They travel to number 1 Sioux Falls O'Gorman. That is a 3 o'clock tip there. Todd will bring you that. It's here on 950 KWAT. Second was up and good there by Masterson. Arrow basketball. Little dribble drive in here. Go down low. 2 won't go in there for Young. Rebound being fought for, and we'll get whistles. Jump ball called. Possession Arrows. 50-29. West Central out front. 1:43 to play. Arrows throw in baseline underneath their own basket left side. Crayons will throw in now to Bramer. 3, left wing. Swish! Abby Bramer with her second 3 of the ball game. 32-50 now. Quick timeout on the court taken by Watertown. We will take that timeout with them. 1:37 to play in the ball game. It's a full timeout. We'll take it. You're back to the Civic in 60 seconds as you listen to the Arrows on KWAT.
Uptown Cleaners will simplify your life with our dry cleaning and laundry service for shirts, suits, dresses, coats, blankets, bedspreads, comforters, and more. With drive-up-to-the-door convenience and same-day service, along with text or email notification when your items are ready for pickup, Uptown Cleaners really does make life easier for you. Uptown Cleaners, 123 5th Street Southeast on Highway 81. Call 882-4041. Uptown Cleaners, proud supporter of Aero Sports.
Let the team at Pregame Insurance in Watertown help you with your game plan. For over 50 years, the team at Pregame Insurance has been helping people make good, sound decisions when choosing health and life insurance, Medicare supplement and long-term care insurance, and executing a sound financial game plan. So call Vince or Carla or Bridget Rammel at Pregame Insurance today. 886-9043 or online, BruggemanInsurance.com.
Out of the timeouts, 1:37 left in this one. West Central out front, 50-32. Trojan basketball in the backcourt. Arrows putting on some pressure. Knowles in the backcourt having trouble with it. Loose basketball, and we'll get a whistle. Jump ball is called. Possession Trojans. We'll chat with Watertown coach Tom Mattingly in the postgame show, in the Great Western Bank postgame show, and award our our McDonald's player of the ball game. And another ball swatted away out of bounds. West Central basketball. Trojans throw in forecourt right side. Anderson, nothing there. Through the fingers of Butcher out of bounds. It'll be Arrow basketball. 1:20 left in this one. West Central out front, 50-32. West Central has pulled their starters. Rhodey, three, right wing. It won't go in, and it actually touched the top of the glass, so a dead ball called. It'll be Trojan basketball. Trojans throwing baseline in the backcourt. Arrows putting on some pressure in the backcourt there. Butcher. Forecourt now to Anderson. Top of the key, Butcher trying to dribble drive in. Nothing there. Now to Harden. Into the lane will go, and a whistle and a travel called on West Central. It'll be Arrow basketball. 58 seconds left of this one, 50-32. Arrows look like they will fall to 0-6 on the year. West Central will improve to 3-1. Watertown's pass stolen away, then Arrows steal it right back with Rhodey. Top of the key three, Kranz got it! Siri Kranz with her first points of the night. And the ensuing pass stolen away right back by the Arrows, and we'll get whistles down low. And whom was that on? I believe it's going to be on Watertown. No, it's going to be on the Trojans. It's going to be on Harden, her first of the night. 19 fouls now on West Central. That's going to put Abby Bramer at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. Abby's first time at the line tonight. Loads up her first on the way, draws the back iron. Rebound, Arrows, putting in the two. There is Jada Young. Trojans in the backcourt being pressured by the Arrows. In the backcourt, forecourt now, Butcher being pressured. No, we got bodies flying everywhere, and we're going to get a pushing foul called on the Arrows. Going to be on Young, her fourth of the night. 12 team fouls on the Arrows. That's going to put Rachel Butcher to the line for the first time tonight. Loads up her first on the way. That one goes in. Arrows will as well start to clean the benches off for the final 20 seconds of play. We'll get those names as they come up. Second on the way by Butcher, won't go in. Rebound to the Arrows. Pushing it up the court here is Young. Rhodey right side, top of the key now, Grace Ortmeyer. Left side three, Macy Ostis won't go down. Rebound to the Arrows. 5 seconds to play. All West Central has to do is hold on to it, and they will. Final this evening. West Central 51, Watertown 37. A final in girls basketball this evening. We will open up the Great Western Bank postgame show. That starts up in 4 minutes. These are the Arrows on KWAT.
Hi, this is Angie from Gather. We welcome you to treat yourself at Gather with coffee and espresso drinks brewed from locally roasted beans. We also proudly offer delicious fruit smoothies, apple cider, hot chocolate, and a variety of cold beverages along with tasty baked goods. Gather Coffee Eats and Gifts on the corner of Kemp and 2nd Street Southeast, downtown Watertown. The perfect place to come together.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs. and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows.
The Ramkota Hotel is the perfect hotel to stay at while visiting for conventions and events, and is the only full-service hotel property in Watertown. Minerva is also provided for your convenience at the Ramkota. While staying at the hotel, guests can enjoy an indoor heated pool, hot tub, exercise facility, cocktail lounge, business center, and full-service meeting and banquet facilities, accommodating up to 1,600. Call today to find out more. The Ramkota, 886-8011.
Clausen & Sons Construction will have the same great service that you've come to expect. Ken, Chad, and Jeremy can help you with your residential, farm, and business construction. There's no job too big or too small. Whether it's clearing, grading, site preparation, gravel hauling, road rebuilding, or lagoons, they can get the job done. They sell gravel, crushed concrete, recycled asphalt, and landscape rock. Clausen & Sons Construction have appreciated your business and look forward to working with you. Call 882-3735 today. That's Clausen & Sons Construction in Watertown.
Everyone at the Dairy Queen in Watertown is cheering the Watertown Arrows to a victory. After the game, stop in for one of their famous chicken strip baskets with fries, Texas toast, and country gravy. Don't forget to add a sundae, malt, shake, or blizzard to your meal. During the 212 reconstruction, be sure to use the 8th Avenue FedEx entrance. It's more than just fast food. It's fan food. Good luck to the Watertown Arrows and their game tonight. From the Dairy Queen Grill and Chill on Highway 212 Watertown.
DQ, happy